Alrighty, good morning everybody. How's everybody doing today? Oh, where are my little Pokemon? Get out of here. Come on. Let's get the little Pokemon activated. Ready? Hang on. Charging. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. There we go, nailed it. Perfect timing. Fun fact, they spent 19 million on Pokemon Legends ZA. That's such a fun fact. I'm having so much fun. I've never had more fun with a fact. That's the funnest fact ever. Thank you. Also not surprising, but I'm not sick, I promise. 20 million guns. That's right. Hey, at least it wasn't made with AI. At least as far as we know. When that happens, I'll be really sad, honestly. When Nintendo starts adopting AI slot, that's when I'm gonna just kind of check out from this plane of existence. I'm gonna move my webcam a little bit. Let me see. So today, we're hunting shinies. Oh, that's new. Oh, what in the fuck? It doesn't look wrong on here. It looks wrong on my monitor. My monitor's doing something stupid with HDMI. What in the fuck? Give me a second. Alright, I can't even describe what is. Alright, that fixed it. Alright, TLDR. There was like screen tearing at the top on my monitor. I just replug it in and it was fine, so. ZA has so many things wrong with it. Okay, interesting. I would like to hear more about that, but then you just went on alert, so. I think this is one of the best Pokemon games, but maybe I'm wrong. Alright, so I think the best way to shiny hunt these is pretty simple. We're mainly hunting for a water type, right? So let's see. If this is where we're spawning, you can place this marker here. You can see how many feet away you are. Once that hits 50, whatever's there is gonna despawn. Oh, maybe not. I can still see Totodile. The post game's a little grindy. I mean, when was the last time they had a Pokemon with a post game, though? Alright, let's see. Now we got a Squirtle here. I wonder, okay, so there's this Squirtle here. I wonder if we just do like a full lap around. If that's Squirtle's gonna change to a Totodile or not. We're we're gonna try to keep track of what we see, and as we run around, reset the spawns, trying to get. I want a Squirtle or a Charmander shiny. I'll take a Totodile too, but like. Alright, so that Squirtle is now a Malamar. A little Malamar, too. Ouch. I had a weird, glitch happening, and I don't know if this has been affecting other people, where if I play for a long period of time, my trainer starts taking, like, extra damage. Like, getting one-shot by, like, even weak Pokemon. Alright, we can see we got Charmander there. Alright, Squirtle's back over here. It sucks, because these spawns are pretty slow. Trainer gets tired. He's like, nah, turn this game off, dude. But we got banger tunes, so it's fine. If the music gets too loud or anything, like the music's drowning me out, let me know. I have the game music turned off, so I can, but I have the sound effects and Pokemon cries turned on. Yeah, sleeping on the anti-homeless benches, causing back problems. Sun's getting real low. Sorry, I think all these Pokemon spawn at night too, so. Oh, look at that giant Aggron. Hang on, I want to catch that really quick. Interesting, I thought that would have cooked it. I don't think Raichu can keep up, but Pikachu might be able to. Pikachu, come on. Oh, even he's struggling. Look at him. Look at him try. He's trying. Him and his little legs. Yeah, speed boosts how often your Pokemon can attack. So each move has a set cooldown. And you can decrease that cooldown marginally with increased speed. The helpfulness of that depends on the moves. It's more important for hard-hitting moves, less important for less hard-hitting moves, I guess. Mariah Carey. Oh my god, that would be a really funny hunt. Is we go catch an ice Pokemon and name it Mariah Carey. Well, and so this stream, we're going to be doing a lot of running around this big circle like this. So if you're expecting me to be doing just god tier gameplay, you're in the right place. This is what shiny hunting the starters looks like. There's a couple different methods people use. I don't want to do the bench reset because that makes your Nintendo Switch like just cooking. What is this? This is No More Heroes. Chasing the Great Circle. Yeah, at least I'm moving, right? Just play every single remix ever of Running Through the 90s. And you might be thinking, Snacks, well, how many remixes could you possibly have? I have like 100 of them And if you guys push me too hard, I will play just the entire stream will be running through the 90s remixes of different songs. Go ahead. Test me. Make me do it. I dare you. I double dog dare you. You want brain rot? No, here. Hang on. Let me see. View. How do I switch this to studio mode? Program scene. Preview scene. Where's my screen output? Hang on. Joey says, sorry I've been missing your streams. Yeah, you better be sorry. I'm kidding. That's fine. I don't take attendance, okay? I just want people to hang out and enjoy themselves. Let's see. Let's grab this song. Through this song. Let's see. I think I have a folder for them. How did I do this last time? People are gonna be like, your game looks a little messed up. Hang on, we need to do a different color of the green. We haven't even started the week and we're already like on crash out. Let's go for a more neutral green. Oh, yeah. We'll adjust it. Let's see. How did I do this last time? I got it to look really good before. You've done the 1K battles already? Oh, well, that's the easy part. That's the hard part done. Now you're on the easy part. There we go. I feel like that looks pretty good. People are gonna come in and complain. You're gonna be like, this looks terrible. If I could chroma key out the concrete, that'd probably look even better. We're trying to get any of the starters shiny. So far I only have Chikorita, and I want a Totodile or a Charmander, or a Squirtle. Shiny Squirtles have always been the hardest one for me. I'm gonna just start leaning into these kind of streams more often. And if people crash out over it, that's their problem. The Suburban Dad Grilling playlist? Yeah, I can work on that this week. I feel like Dad Rock you need for like... I feel like that's like a summer thing. But maybe we could do like a Dad Rock stream. Look, a hee oink. Goodbye, hee oink. That's right. Careless Whisper Eurobeat remix. Yeah, I gotta work on my Christmas playlist. What kind of Christmas music do you guys usually listen to at this time of year? Do you guys like what, like wintry video game music? Or do you guys prefer more traditional, like, Christmas music? I wish I could macro this, but unfortunately you can't do stick macros on any of these controllers I have. Maybe if I plugged in the Titan, but I don't want to like update the firmware on the Titan 2 to work with the Switch. Shiny Charmander's pretty easy to spot, right? He's like kind of yellow. I mean, it'll do the little sparkle effect. So I guess there's that to keep an eye out for too. So this weekend we tried to pick up a barbecue, and okay, so here's the thing. I don't know if anybody else has this problem. Clearly our economy and our marketing for things really drives home the impulse buy mentality, right? Where if you want something, you order on Amazon, you get it right away, and you know, you want something, you just get it. And historically, that's how I operate, because I'm pretty much like the type of person, like, I know what I want, and so as soon as I'm like, oh, this is on sale, or oh, like, this thing's out now, I go get it. I rarely feel the need to stop and like research something and take the time, all that. But whenever I do that, whenever I do go, you know what? I'm gonna like look this thing up before I buy it. I'm gonna do a bunch of research. I'm gonna go between different stores and check out different ones to see, you know, what options I got to work with. Whenever I do that, I run into problems, because it's usually a matter of like stock issues. Like, I did all this research. I spent a week going between different stores, looking up things online, testing stuff. And I go to buy it, and the place doesn't fucking have it. And then they make me drive, you know, 2 hours to another place, and that place is like supposed to have it, and they don't, or they don't have it ready, and I gotta wait for an hour. And that's what ended up happening this week with the barbecue. Was we went to Home Depot, we went to Cabela's, we found this really cool grill that like works perfect for me because it's half grill, half flat top. So that works with like the kind of stuff that I'd be wanting to cook. So, you know, if I can sear meats on the grill, or if I wanted to do more like a hibachi style thing on the flat top, I got that to work with. It's just been, it was just a big fat mess. And we ended up like going to Cabela's to pick up the grill, and then they're like, oh, well, we don't have it. We're gonna go check it in the back though. And then they're like, oh, we might have it, but we need a forklift to check. I'm like, what do you need a forklift to check for? Is the guy riding the forklift at the top? He goes, I don't know if anybody from here is forklift certified. I don't know. It's just like the whole debacle was frustrating because the guy didn't seem particularly helpful. He was, I get that he's probably just, you know, working his wage or whatever. I get it. Doesn't make it less frustrating for me when I'm there to get something and it's just like a hassle. Yeah, well, and yeah, I know you can just get a griddle pan, but I specifically wanted a big flat top, because I wouldn't have anywhere to store a big griddle pan. Anyway, we ended up ordering it online, and it's gonna be shipped to the store sometime this week, and then I gotta put the damn thing together, which I don't think it's gonna be too hard, but I've seen a lot of people complain online that it's a challenge. But I'm very excited. Well, Sydney's been like, keeps bringing up the grill, and I was like, because do you want me to wait for Christmas? I'm like, they're probably not going to have it for Christmas because not a lot of people are buying grills during the winter. But I will say that if you got one, then I could every weekend do like a big cook. And then you have lots of, you know, fire roasted veggies and stuff for food for the week. So she ended up getting me my Christmas present a little early, even though I told her, I was like, she helped me get this PC replaced, and I was like, that kind of to me counts as like my Christmas and birthday gift for like the next 2 years. Kiss the big cook. Yeah, well, and I don't like FOMO marketing, like, especially with things like that are stupid, because like when you're constantly being assaulted with FOMO for little things, then when something big comes along, then the FOMO hits even harder because you're just conditioned to FOMO every little thing. And it's something I've been working on for myself, like Fortnite skins. I'm like, I don't need this. If I didn't get this right now, the only time I'm gonna think to myself, man, I wish I got this, is only when someone else brings it up. And I don't hang out with people who are so shallow as to say, oh, you didn't get this Fortnite skin? Well, you're not really serious about Fortnite, or, you know. I wouldn't hang out with someone like that anyway, because that's children. Children do that. We don't... That's schoolyard antics. We don't do that. Uh-oh. Is this song gonna be scary? If anybody comes in and says, hey, your game looks weird, just tell them I'm playing on an emulator so they get mad. Yo, is that an alpha totodile? Hang on, we need to catch that. There's a trick to it. You gotta bait them into the water. Come on, bud. Ow. Hey, come here. Get in the water, dude. Get in the water. Fucking hell, dude. I'm trying to get it into the water. Here we go. Another for the Alpha Dex. I'm doing pretty good. The Alpha Dex is coming along. Oh yeah, this does kind of sound like Devil May Cry, doesn't it? Got our Pika boys back in order. Oh my god, there's a big mommy over there. But now that we're getting into the holiday season, have you guys been working on your Christmas lists? I will probably drop a throne wish list up a little bit closer to Christmas. If you guys feel like getting your favorite streamer a little Christmas goodie, you are totally welcome to do so. The thing I've been telling people online who are like, hey, do you have a Steam wish list or whatever? The thing that would make me happiest is more art of snacks. Because ever since I switched I went from having like all this art that I built up over the years as a Splatoon like VTuber, and now that I have like a non-Splatoon VTuber model, I'm lacking in the art department. But there's like some video game stuff that would be kind of neat to have. Do I have a... I don't know if I have a giant hippopotamus yet. I'm not gonna worry about that. I told Sydney I want a Sonichu medallion, like a real one, but I mean, I hear her groaning from across the house just because I mentioned it. Apparently that's too much cursed energy for the house. That might just have to be something I get for myself. Just put it amongst all my Pikachu things, and there's just like one palpable evil aura coming from within the Pikachu space. A great darkness. That's good. Yeah, having at least one. I feel like everybody should have at least one full collection of books for a given thing they like. I want to get all of the Pokemon Adventures mangas, but they're a little hard to get your paws on. The box sets are pretty expensive. I'm surprised we haven't seen a shiny yet. Usually, after 30 minutes, you'd come across something. Yeah, I think this year I'm gonna just like kind of give my family a heads up, like, hey, like, don't expect a lot, because it is rough out there. I think a lot of people are kind of in that mentality right now. It's just like things are rough. At my house, my old house, we would do like a Secret Santa thing, and he's not shiny, right? I can't tell if he's just lighting. I don't know what shiny Tepig looks like, actually. But at my old house, we had like a Secret Santa thing, and it would be like, okay, $50 is the limit, but then everybody would always like go past that, and that was kind of frustrating, because you knew people would go past the limit too. And so if you didn't go past the limit, you were the one that was the odd one out. Yeah, I think the gift itself, and then like, is separate from the cost of acquiring it, or the wrapping, or the shipping, or whatever. Hell yeah! Keep those streaks going. Yeah, Twitch has got the streaks thing enabled on our channel, so now I don't take attendance. Twitch does. Oh my god, there's 2 Sylveons. Oh me, oh my, great toy in the sky. Interesting. I think, okay, running on the inner ring is keeping them from respawning. I think I have to run on the outer ring. Except that Bulbasaur, I don't remember that Bulbasaur, so maybe not. It's still pretty early in this game to know, like, what are the most efficient methods of shiny hunting, aside from, like, bench resets. Bench resets are always going to be the fastest. But I don't want to do a bench reset. What I was thinking is that we do a shiny hunt for a starter, and whichever Kanto starter we get first as a shiny, we do a playthrough of Fire Red, and we pick that as our starter. I really want to use this this Game Boy operator and do some some retro game streams with it. November is usually like when we start going into playing more retro stuff. Especially if like game releases are slowing down. There's some games that have come out recently that like I wish I could stream, but I don't think I can realistically do it with my YouTuber setup. Like, I'd have to really dumb down my stream setup in order to support streaming certain PC games. And I don't want to like lower the quality of my stream just so I can accommodate. See, okay, now I feel like the Pokemon aren't resetting. I wonder if I did a lap and then I reset, if that's like a more of like a hard reset. See, there's a Totodile there. I respawned it. And it's a Roserade. But this only works for the Pokemon right in that immediate spot. See, now it's a Malamar. And the problem is there isn't a bench for a bench reset right here. If they put a bench right here, you could bench reset for Charmander and Lucario. If they put a bench right here, no one would do this. No one would use this spot here, but who's shiny hunting Garbodor right now? Like, no one. Not a goddamn person. You can bench reset for these shinies, but not these. Damn, Lumio's tower looked wild. Why didn't set a marker up there like I can actually climb that? What the fuck was that? Why did it make me run that far? Yeah, and depending on where you fast travel, you could fast travel to the Centrico Plaza here. And that respawns here, but I don't know if this is 50 meters out. So I wonder, let's see. See, there's no starters nearby, so I can't test this. Bro, it's not spawning any. Oh wait, do I have a shiny or alpha Leafeon? I think I do. Yeah, I do. I'm trying to get everything as an alpha, and it's coming along. Like, I'd say I'm more than halfway done with the alpha decks, but I need a Charmander to spawn, and I'm not getting them. I'm just getting these stupid fucking hippopotamuses. Good God, is it the fucking hippopotamus hour? When you transfer an alpha to a game that doesn't support alphas, it gets a ribbon. Alright, see, we got a pig, and then it's not a shiny. That's right. I'm assaulting your senses with the, fucking Eurobeat hamster dance. We got Lucario, we got another fucking hippopotamus, we got Squirtle. I think this is actually faster than what we were doing before. Ouch. Yeah, this is unfortunately, it's one of the slightly slower hunts. Charmander. Oh yeah, you gotta get your Halloween mount. It's a cute event. It's a good photo op too. You're not as shiny. Wah. Do I still pay for Final Fantasy? Yeah, I do. But I still play it. Like, I play it like once a month, but I admittedly don't get my money's worth. I just don't want to lose my player house, because that's like a lot of money that's just thrown away if you don't keep that. I think I need to get past the story thing I'm in, because like Dawn Trail just isn't, I don't want to say it's bad, it's just not for me. Like, it's not grabbing me. Yeah, like I just did like, I don't know, I did something where I climbed a mountain. And I met like the weird giant people, and then they're kind of racist, but then Alphino heals one of them, and they go, okay, maybe you're kind of cool, but we're still gonna act a little racist to everyone else. A little bit xenophobic. It's unfortunate too, because it's just like, I love that game. MetaFest? What's MetaFest? I wish these Pokemon respawns like more quickly if you caught them, because I wouldn't mind also just getting like a Squirtle with a good nature.
Against them tomorrow, so I
But if I catch one of these Pokemon, then that Pokemon's not gonna respawn for like 15 minutes. Virtual Expo. Okay, alright. That's pretty sick. Yeah, Virtual Market Winter is gonna be coming up not too far out from now either. Yeah, I'm still kind of salty that I haven't gotten into the, like, I haven't managed to successfully win a lottery spot for the past, like, 3 or 4 virtual markets, but at the same time, it's, like, one of those things where it's, like, realistically, I'd probably procrastinate to the last minute, because I got so much shit going on at any given point in time. Don't need to add the extra stress to my plate. Hi, Charmander, can you do me a favor? Next time I come back, can you be shiny? Thank you. I wonder if I fast travel back and forth, like I set up a macro to fast travel between the 2 spots by the tower, if that would be able to like slowly farm shinies up over time or not. Because all I have to do is like, if one spawns within 50 feet, hang on, I'm gonna try that Mega Aggron again. Mega Pangoro, but let me get the hell out of here. Oh, I guess I did have one already. Okay. What's the other one I caught? Aggron? Oh, I had one of those already too. Okay. Well, goodbye forever. Let's see. Oh, a Jolly Larvitar. Not fantastic, but, you know, we'll hang on to it. Okay, I need to evolve that. That's some point, so we'll put that here. Where's the other one? Carving? No, carving. I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen even one shiny yet. But maybe the rate that we're encountering them is kind of low. I got some banger music. Even though they're just all Eurobeat remixes by Turbo. It's kind of good that all the songs, because they kind of just flow into each other. I think this might actually be the fastest reset. I don't know if it's resetting some of them though. Well, actually, no, it should be resetting all of them, because even though it's not 50 feet away... Oh, wait, oh, what? I gotta go to that jump, which is weird. This fast travel spot lands you here.
Ooh, awesome!
Hono. Is it Hono or Dono? Either way, thank you for following. Welcome. We're shiny hunting for starter Pokemon right now. And every time I start shiny hunting, I start to crash out and turn my stream into a mental hellscape for everyone else, so buckle up. Okay, so the Alpha Charmander, gotta grab that. Going to the Alpha Dex.
Nothing personal, kid. But I must go all out. Just this once.
Where is Charmander in here?
Whichever will it be? Set the fuck down. Tease a reason here to spill the real tea. You trying to detour me from spot on.
Is this Bitch Lasagna as a Eurobeat song? I gotta send this song to Callie to use. Are there? Where are the? There's no guys there. What's the spawn rate for alphas in this game? Yeah, what's your team for Legend CA gonna be? My team is was mostly Pikachu's, to be honest. I ended up having mostly water types on my team, and then Raichu's my my pocket electric. How hard is it to have all fairy? Let's see. Well, you can, if you want to count your megas, you can start with Chikorita. You can get the Clefairy line pretty early. Flabebe is everywhere.
Sweat, baby, sex is a Texas drought me, and you do the kind of stuff that only Prince would sing about. So put your hands down my pants, and I'll bet you'll feel.
Ralts is a bit hard to find, like one with a good nature. You got your Slurpuffs and your Spritzies. Eevee's a little hard to get, but he's there. Carbink you can get, like, I don't know, like a third of the way through the game. They just give you an Absol, so there's that. Mawil's pretty hard to, or pretty easy to find. Yeah, I mean, you can do all fairy. I feel like there could be more options, but yeah, don't forget Boo Boo Keys. I think we need to go to a different area for a minute to get the Pokemon I caught to respawn. Let's go here and kill everything really quick. Everybody, come on, come here. You, come here. Grab aggro from everyone. Damn it, I keep walking onto the wrong thing. Let's see,
So let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. So let's do it like they do.
Did I train this one already? Oh, I did. Nice.
You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. So let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. So let's do it like they do on the Discovery
Rare
Channel.
candy. Wow. Oh, there's gross brambly things in here. Oh, big dog. Let's see if this stuff respawned over here now. Sometimes going to another area and knocking things out helps. Alright, Charger, go away. You're gonna scare the babies. That big Raichu. Come here. Mwah. Give him a kiss. Still hasn't respawned the stuff we knocked out. It respawned one of the alphas, so that's something. Here, we'll go to the ice area and see if we can catch an ice type. We'll call it Mariah Carey if we do. Why is it raining here? Shouldn't it be snowing? Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Look. Look, right there. Yeah, we're gonna try not to startle it. There we go. There we go. And it's a female. Let's go. Let's go. All right, get the fuck out of here. We got some candy we can give it. Oh, let's evolve it real quick. Then we'll give it candy. For easy Mariah Carey. I gotta teach it Parish song. Easy Mariah Carey. If you're not following the stream, if that's not your sign that this is a stream you should be following, I don't, get the fuck out of my face. You know, I got nothing for you. Nothing I do will impress you like that. Parish Schlong. Damn. You die after 3 thrusts. Hang on. Let's see. What's the Mariah Carey moveset? It definitely learns Parish song. I think it has to be a higher level. That's fine. We'll hang on to it. We'll get it leveled up. Oh yeah. I gotta have all my Pikas. I feel like some of the songs on this playlist are quieter than others. Hang on. Let's see. Replay gain. Let's do per track. That did not make anything louder. Is that what this? I thought this was from the other one, the Darling and the Frankenfurters. The one that's just like basically softcore lolly shit. I think I need to make a Naruto outfit on my next, my new version of my VTuber model. Wish this damn rain would go away. Oh wait, but I just had a thought after I get out of this area really quick. I think I needed to level up my Gudra and evolve it. I'm like pretty sure there's a Gudra in here that I wanted to evolve. Never mind, it was garbage. Yeah, this one has Pichu. Pichu's not usable. Otherwise, I would have a Pichu and a shiny Pichu on my team. Once the DLC comes out, I'll probably dig out my main team, but have two Raichus and have a Raichu X and a Raichu Y that I alternate between. Because one of them's going to be physical oriented, one's going to be like special attack oriented, so it'll be interesting when people do use Raichu in like Pokemon Champions. You're going to have people that like try to do mind tricks on whether or not there's just going to be X or a Y version. Monkey. Charmander, get out of the rain, you're gonna die. Hi, giant Lucario. Hello, little Lucario. I'm gonna punch it like a football. What a coinky dink, Des. I also had pizza. They have it was a pizza truck. They had like a food truck for pizza, but it was like a bus, and they had a giant brick oven in the back, and it was really good. It was so good. I also made a really good breakfast the other day. All right, so here's my little trick. All right, this is gonna. You guys want to bring your cooking up a level? Do you guys like eggs sunning? Oh my god, I just took a fucking Tyranitar's hyper beam through everything. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Had a giant Tyranitar. I try to store those. What a Sculpey. Did I have one of those already? I did, but this one's a higher level, so we'll swap that out. I haven't watched Jujutsu Kaisen. Do you guys think I'd like it? I just see the skins in Fortnite, and I don't know why, but like, I don't know, one of those main characters from it looks really poorly drawn. Why did my character just moan? Oh, okay, it's still doing that thing. Okay, no, the glitch is happening. You see, my character's like taking damage. Look. On the sides of the screen. I'm not in combat. I'm actually outside of combat. And I'm taking damage. Yeah, that's definitely what's happening. Found an alpha oinker. Alpha oinker. Well, okay, and he's been like posting the shinies I catch and claiming that he caught them himself, but he's cropping like it's not gonna let me view my Pokemon summary log battle. There we go. He's cropping just the image of the Pokemon, so not like the whole thing. And he's like, look what I caught. And it's just like, oh, shut up. Get the fuck out of here. Well, and I don't know who he's posting it for, because he doesn't get any likes or retweets. Because he doesn't have any followers. Yeah, I know, right? Like, what the fuck? Why? Why bother? To what end? What are you achieving? Well, and ever since he started posting those pictures, we're like, look at me, I completed my shiny dex. And then it's like an image that was very clearly posted on Reddit like 7 years ago. And now I just think every gaming achievement he says he's ever done, he faked it. I don't think he's good at anything. I don't think he's capable of beating any of the games. These ones he posts where he's like, I cleared every single layer in Donkey Kong. It's like, yeah, but did you though? Or like, where'd you get that picture from? I mean, he was doing it back too, like when we were like, when remember when we had Final Fantasy, the 14 and the Fall Guys event, and I was grinding to get that Queen Bean title, and he was like, oh, I got it first. And I'm like, yeah, but you haven't even shown us that you shiny Lucario. Turn around. Let's go. Yeah. Well, and then he was like also claiming I was a cheater, and I'm like, what? I literally did this live on stream for God and everybody. I'm gonna name this one Anubis. Actually, no, hang on. Hang on, let's look up some Egyptian god names for Lucario. Let's see. We call it Anubis or Horus. What's looking at a list of Egyptian god names. I think Anubis is probably, it's kind of the basic fish answer, but sometimes, you know, Occam's razor. The simplest answer is usually the most obvious one. Let's see. Wait, someone did that screenshot thing. Can't help it. Pose forever. Push the button. Someone push the button. There we go. Thank you. Oh, it didn't play the sound. I'll have to fix that later. But it worked. Yeah, you're taking an actual screenshot. What a goober. What a silly goof. Okay, we gotta like get these Pokemon to respawn, so let's see, it's almost nighttime. Let's hit. We could do just like one stream where we just keep fast traveling to different areas and running through them and seeing what spawns. Not even, that's like my third shiny Medicham. I don't even want them anymore. This is like my third one. What do I even do with these now at this point? Oh my god, there's a rainbow. There's a rainbow. I've never noticed the rainbow before. Hang on. Stop attacking me. I never noticed that after it rains, it does a rainbow. That's actually really sick. Double shiny, double rainbow. Actually triple shiny, so triple rainbow. What up, trashy homies? So this is like totally not a project I need to take on right now, but like part of me wants to put all Lumios in VR chat, but also have Pokemon that you can interact with. I don't need that kind of stress right now. I'm just saying, it would be pretty sick though, right? I wonder if we can manage to pull a Staryu, a shiny Staryu. See, they also spawn here in blue sector 9. But they're kind of hard to get to. They would be down here, yeah. So there's a bunch of them, but there's no easy way to hunt those ones. I'm trying to remember what anime this one was from. It's like right on the tip of my tongue. It's right there. It's on the tip of my tongue. I just can't. Oh, that's it. Okay. Alright, yeah. I actually really like Sword Art Online. A lot of people didn't, and I don't blame them, but I thought it was a cool premise. And it sucks that the Sword Art Online games never end out being as good as the anime. And I particularly like Gun Gale Online. Like, if Gun Gale Online was a real game, and it didn't suck, I'd play it. Why must they keep tempting me with these alphas? Alright, Maria Carey, you gotta take a back seat, you too, Trogdor. I need actual firepower in here. Masterful play. Look at that. Fucking hell, dude. Worst roll in the nature. I think the only thing that would have been worse is if it was modest. Let's see. This one alpha. Oh shit, another Alpha Charmander too? At least the Alpha Dex is making progress. Let's see. Charmander. Okay, so this one will be a Charmeleon, and then Charmander's done in our Alpha Dex line, at least. I don't think I've gotten an Alpha Shiny yet. Or I might have. I have to double check. But it was probably like one of the static ones, so not super rare. Staryu World. How are you guys enjoying the shiny hunt stream? Is this chill? I say chill, but then it's just like clown vomit on the screen. You think I didn't have JoJo Eurobeat? Trying to think where I'm gonna find a shiny that I will actually want. Cozy Brain Rot. That's a good quote for our stream to describe it. What is your stream like? It's Cozy Brain Rot. I'm like 99% sure I have that. Is Steel Ball Run out yet, or is that like the anime? Because I think I've already read Steel Ball Run. Like fairly certain I have. You're not shiny. God, that is a tiny Onyx. What the hell? we go. Air online. Alpha Dex is complete. That hologram thing's pretty sick. Whoa, so that's the sound the machine makes when it's not making the music. Oh shit, I'm broke. Also, okay, so BT Dub, we're gonna have to pick up Pokemon Scarlet and Violet again at some point soon because they're bringing back 7-star raids for stuff. However, and we've already found what, 3 shinies today? That's not bad. We still got. Oh yeah, we should probably wrap it up in like a couple minutes here. We got a shower before work. My boss is back. Ugh. It was nice. It was nice having him out of town, just because I felt like I feel like I got more stuff done, or at least I got like my work done faster, and then I got like some time in the day to just kind of breathe. There's a part of me that's been like, oh, I don't know if salty is the right word. I'm just kind of like, okay. So as of last week, I've been working at the same company for 10 years. And I don't know, I feel like that should be acknowledged in some way or another, but yeah. 10 years. So, I don't know. I don't know if underappreciated is the term here, or if it's maybe some other feeling. But there's a little bit of frustration there. Alright, I already have the giant ice cream cone. Thank you. I feel very appreciated here. And don't get me wrong, like I could have changed jobs at any point. You know, it's entirely on me that I'm still working here, because I've even had opportunities come up elsewhere, and I ended up just kind of bowing out of those offers just because I prefer stability. I think it's kind of crazy / annoying that people like me who are just like, we don't have a lot of needs. If I have my video games and a roof over my head and a stable job, like, I'm pretty happy. But it's such a rat race out there where everybody's like, I'm even, this was more of a problem back when I was in like Rhode Island. I had like a few friends that were constantly like, oh, you should be earning at least this much, and if you're not asking for a raise or, you know, changing jobs every 6 to 12 months to get a pay rate increase, I'm like, I feel like at a certain point you're shooting yourself in the foot a little bit by not sticking around. Like, that's the one thing I think that would stand out on my resume above all else, or at least I hope would carry some weight, is if I was applying somewhere, they'd see that I'm not going to just jump ship for a paycheck. It's less about loyalty, more about reliability. If I work at a place and it's a good fit for me and I'm given the opportunities to grow myself, I will be a reliable person that you can count on to be there for the next couple of years at least. And, I think a lot of companies, they're gonna over rely on AI that unreliably maintain what most people refer to as tribal knowledge. This is like stuff that, you know, people know because they've been working there for a long time, and it's gonna create holes, and holes that cannot be patched. I am loyal and I am friends, yeah. No, like, I don't doubt, like, I could work probably any job I wanted if with, you know, proper training and the opportunity to do that work. Is that a shiny? It's kind of minty looking. No, he's not. It's just a Leafeon's got one of those shitty shinies that, like, you can't really tell unless you get close to it. Yeah. I think I could probably be paid a bit more than I'm being paid now. But, you know, the thing is I think, at least at the place I've been working, there's a unfair expectation that if you ask for a raise that you're expected to do more. But the problem is I'm always the one that's doing more. Because I'm the only person on the team that does design, development, project management, client management. Like, basically I do a little bit of everything. And so then they're like, if I go, hey, yo, I want a raise, they're gonna be like, okay, well, we're gonna expect this, this, and this. And it's like, well, I already do more than what I originally signed up for. So maybe Uno reverse. I think so. I think after 10 years, like, my biggest gripe, aside from just, like, I'm frustrated with our clients, it's like more often than not, the sources of my frustration come from our clients just not being great to work with sometimes. They're not difficult, but they constantly unlearn good habits. And so then they go through this cycle of, like, you know, spin and inefficiency on their side and we're stuck kind of cleaning up after them. And that's frustrating. I'd also like to just see, like, you know, I've been doing all this stuff for 10 years at one company. I'm curious to see how other companies do it. You know, the way I manage a project, like, is largely self-taught because I don't have a project manager above me to learn from. I've never had that. So I'm definitely, I'm positive there's stuff for me to learn. I'm not so jaded to think that, like, oh, I've been working as a project manager for 10 years. I'm a master of project management. I know I'm good at it. I know a lot in the context of my current job, but, like, the process would probably look very different at another company. And I'd be curious to see what that's like. I need that Alpha Grudra. Squirtle, you need to leave the area. Okay, this is getting a little messed up. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, it's modest. Oh, and it's alpha. It's a big girl. Alright, I'll hang on to the Alpha Gudra. Might be able to make use of it. All these Pokemon I need to raise. Maybe I'll work on that a little bit this week. Get some of these Pokemon trained up. Do some ZA Royale to get their get some money, get some XP candies and stuff, and get those Pokemon good. Yeah, well, and like I can mint the Pokemon easily, but it's one of those things where I would rather thought I heard a shiny noise, but I think I'm tripping. I'd rather catch them with a good nature, because like you can't breed in this game, so like I don't know. Going for either a good nature or going for a 0 IV in attack, where appropriate, is like the only kind of RNG challenge exists, aside from, you know, just shiny hunting. How are we doing on time? Oh, God, I thought 5 minutes passed and it was like 10 minutes past. Alright, let me do one more run through here. Anything? Come on, give me... Oh, that's a Pignite. That's not it. Well, we didn't get the shiny that we were looking for, but we got 3 shinies, and one of them we got literally on first try, so... What are we naming this Medicham? I'm gonna call it Yogurt. We got a Mariah Carey. Like, that's pretty sick. Honk. Me. Alright, let's see. Let's see who's streaming today that we can raid. Thank you guys for hanging out. Wednesday, I think we're gonna be doing what are we gonna be doing on Wednesday? Probably some Super Mario Galaxy again. Yeah, that was a fun stream. And who knows, maybe I will see you guys on Discord a little bit later. Alright, stick around, I'm gonna queue up that raid. Bye everybody, thanks for hanging out.